Today we're gonna make something quick, easy, but very delicious. We're gonna make beef stir fry.
Wow, great idea. Go for it.
Absolutely. And we are gonna go for it with a hanger steak or a piece of a hanger steak here. You could use many different types of meat here, like a sirloin steak or whatever you feel like. But the hanger steak is really an excellent cut because it's tender. But you have to beware. If you see the grains run this way and they're quite coarse. So when you cut it, you wanna cut it like this in an angle against the grain. So we create some bigger surface area on the pieces here so they fry fast and we maintain tenderness in the beef. So cut them out strips like this.
Ooh, that looks really tender.
Oh no, it's already tender. You could eat this like carpaccio if you wanted to.
Which we're gonna.
Exactly. And all of this we're gonna transfer to a bowl. And then we're gonna give it a tablespoon of low sodium soy sauce and a tablespoon of Shaoshing cooking wine. If you don't have that, then use a dry sherry. And then we have 2 tablespoons of sesame oil.
I love sesame oil.
Such flavor. And then we have 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and half a tablespoon of bicarbonate. And this is the trick that helps tenderize the meat, and that's used often in stir fry in Chinese and Asian cuisine. And then it's just in with your fingers and make sure you get it all massaged and coated nicely. And that's all there is to it. Now we're gonna leave this in the fridge while we do the rest of our preparation. For our vegetables, we have chosen a little bit of a variety here. We have broccoli here that we've washed and broken into small florets. And then we have a red and a green pepper, some spring onion, and a white onion. But I'm not going to use all of it because that would be too much. We only have a little bit of meat, so I think I'm going with, shall we say, about half of the red pepper. And then we're going to break it into batons like this. And the same we're going to do with the green pepper. Again, let's say about half. And into batons. Our spring onion, we are going to split that here in the middle because the green part we're going to chop up finely for garnish. And then the white part here we are going to cut into small pieces like this, not too small because they will be cooked in our wok and we want to have some crunch to our dish here. I'll probably make a little bit more, but let's move on with our white onion. I only want a little bit of that also. We're gonna cut it so we get some nice pieces. I'm saying something like that will cut it. That's enough. And we just break it up so it's ready. On our biggest burner, we have our iron wok here, which is nice and seasoned. And you want to make sure that it is screaming hot. So here we are running right now at 270, 275 degrees. And that's what you want to have because you want that really high heat to sear your beef. Then I'm going to go in with some peanut oil. If you cannot take peanut oil because of allergies, use canola oil or avocado oil, something else with a high smoke point. And then we're going to give it some oil here on the side, like that. And we're going to go straight in with our beef. And we're going to go here maybe 60, 90 seconds, but keep moving it. Don't let it stick in the bottom. Keep moving and keep frying until you get a little bit of browning, but don't cook it finished here. We will cook it finished in the sauce later. Here we are, we're just about ready and we're getting nice foam from the bicarbonate, but you can see here that we're getting some nice browning here. And don't take it further than this right now. So now we scoop all this out to a bowl. Look how beautiful they are. And it smells amazing. Nice brown on the edges. That's just perfect.
That looks promising.
It very.
Yeah.
So we let this come a little bit back to temperature, and then we give it a little bit more oil, and then we go in with our onion and our pepper and some of our florets here. I'm not going to take all of them because I don't want that much. It's only one portion, so it has to be a balance. Now we let this stir fry a little bit until the onion starts softening and we get a little bit of browning on the broccoli before we move on. When we are about here, it's beginning to soften, but it's not gone totally soft yet. We go in with our white part of our spring onion, a teaspoon of ginger paste, and a teaspoon or a teaspoon of garlic that's finely sliced. Can't even speak anymore. Give that a little bit of a stir, just to release the aromas, but be careful at these temperatures, it burns really, really fast. So just...
But it smells divine right now.
It does.
Wow.
And then we're gonna mix our sauce, which we will mix directly in the wok. You could mix it from before, so don't give me any hate for doing it like this, because this is what I prefer. Shaoshing cooking wine, some ketchup mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons, soy sauce, and 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. That will give us that umami thing that we're going for. And then I'm going in with a pinch of crushed citron peppercorn, 2 pinches of that. Let's mix this around. Ooh, that smells.
Playful.
And that is an easy, thick glaze that goes on our veggies. So now we want to reintroduce our meat. Like that. And then in about a minute, this is finished. We just want to make sure that all the meat gets glazed by our sauce. And all that's left to do is plate up this amazing smelling beauty here. Look at the colors on this. Green.
Yeah, they're so
and red.
vibrant, all the
Yeah,
vegetables.
and if you don't, and that's the beauty about stir fry, that you get this nice crunchy broccoli, bright green and not overcooked. And as I said, we're gonna garnish this a little bit with a little bit of the green from the spring onions. That gives a nice crunch and freshness to this. And there you have it, one beautiful beef stir fry with citron peppercorn. And me, I'm going straight in for a tester here. And we start with the beef. Fuck, that's good. Sorry, pardon my French, but that is just damn good. And after the prep, this comes together in less than 10 minutes. It is a beautiful for every day of the week.